Hi guys. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Not bad. Hi guys. I'm gonna let everyone get in here. Play some beats I made. Hi guys. I'm just making more beats for placement. I really want to get a placement and have made it on Twitch. That would be fire. So I'm just cooking. And if you guys don't want to hang out because it's just me being locked in, you don't have to. Joey, how long are you there? I'm down to pull up after I stream. I'm down. I'm just let people get in here and then I'm gonna walk in. Alright, bet. I'm gonna pull up later. But yeah, let's get it. I'm gonna make some beats. The difference between cooking for placements and not cooking for placements is right now I have specific stuff to work on that needs to get done that I need to lock in on. And so I'm making stuff specifically for those people. Whereas sometimes, usually when I go on Twitch, I'm just doing it for the entertainment factor and because it's fun and I'm making whatever I want. Whereas right now I'm making stuff based off of things that I have coming up that I need to get done. If that makes sense. And it's still fun, it's just like different. I don't really need to talk about what I'm cooking for. It's not like it's some fucking super duper secret or anything. I just don't like when I talk about things like that. Then fan pages will go and find it and be like, for instance, let's say I was making Tekka stuff. You know, if I'm like, yo, I'm making Tekka stuff, then the Tekka fan pages are gonna go find it and then they're gonna post it and be like, RIO LEYVA making beats for little Tekka, and it's just like I don't need that. That isn't the point of me making stuff for people. Is it lagging? I don't think it's lagging. Who knows, though? Why wouldn't it make it unique? I'm gonna just have to bounce it out. I've been good though. Alright, that one's cool. Yeah, that one would work for a bunch of people. How much storage do I have? 12 terabytes. Now I gotta do this one. I'd reuse a lot of beat names, honestly. That's part of it. I already have a beat called Area 51. I just be naming stuff. My laptop was... It came with VSTs, though. Here's the thing. I had, like, someone load up my laptop with everything. So when it got here, I already had VSTs. But I spent 7 bands on it, which is a lot of money, but it's how I make my money. Where do I find artist emails for beats? Bro, I have never gotten a placement off of emailing an artist who doesn't even know me. I've never gotten a placement like that. There's people who do, but think how many producers... Okay, if you can find their email, then I can find their email. Then everyone here can find their email. So overall, it's not the best method. You have to find people who actually want to work with you and lock in with them, because just randomly spamming people, it's like the lottery. Like the lottery overall does not make people money. Ew. This guy get tuned. Yeah, I produce for Lucky. We don't have songs out, but we have songs. Bro, I can't name one DDG song. Yeah, wait, is he the one that stole that Amiri song? That's one. Bro, y'all saying I snuck a no-lie snare on there? Like, there wasn't a no-lie snare on the Drake Uzi song, I think. There also was a no-lie snare, a variation of it on Privileged Rappers. And on other songs, too. Bro, I don't know what he's moonwalking. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna send these. Bet. Mac over Windows? I don't know. I switch back and forth. Right now I'm on Windows, but Mac is cool too. It's pretty split. A lot of people use Windows. A lot of people use Mac. Everyone will yell at each other about it, but like I don't feel like there's a wrong choice. What's your hi-hat method? I don't know. I click things and see what happens. I just try and not do like crazy rolls because I feel like it's too much. Alright. I have more loops saved. I got these saved. It's good. No, I'm gonna do those zips you sent once I hop off stream. I already downloaded the ones I know I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do these ones and then these two from Spaceman, but I'm gonna do them off stream. All right. Back to it. I don't think I have the best beard in the industry. That's crazy. Cause here's the thing. I could be going crazy, bro. I don't even have like a million products or anything. I just got normal shampoo and conditioner. I got beard shampoo and all that. But like, I don't be doing anything. I don't use beard oil or nothing. It's just posted. Like, I feel like if I put in effort, I got that fucking crazy fucking Drake lineup, dude. Maybe, you know, I'd be out here looking like Skrillex. But it's a convenience thing, bro. Like, when I don't shave, then, or no, when I like do shave all the time, and if I want to have a clean face, I would have to shave like twice a day. Am I talking about the right person? What's Skrillex looking like lately? Bro, yeah. He looks like Drake. That's a crazy transformation. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. I'm gonna tell my barber I'm gonna make him give me the crazy lineup. That's a real tasty loop you got over there. You mind if I take a bite? That's crazy. What the fuck is going on? That sounds way worse. My bad. have a sword. Man, Soothe is gas. Like, it just tones down any sound. I just made a video where I talked about, like, all the plugins that are underrated. I'm gonna clickbait it. I'm gonna be like, Platinum Producers, secret VSTs. But, like, really, bro, it's just stuff where it's like, bro, you should have this. You have to find a way to get this because it is very useful. Because, you know, like, as a producer, it's like, you got your toolkit, and whatever beat you're making, you're gonna need different tools for it. And especially if you're taking it serious as, like, a job, you know? Like, you don't want to get hired and you pull up and you're supposed to fix some shit and you ain't even got the tools to fix it, you know? Like, you can make crazy shit with no plugins, but there's certain plugins where it's like, it serves a very good purpose where you can shortcut a bunch of work that you would have otherwise had to do. Like, I don't want to have to go in there and manually EQ it, like, perfectly to remove all the harsh frequencies. But I don't know. I'm biased, bro. I love collecting VSTs. Like, I have too many, definitely. There's definitely, bro, like, Soothe is awesome. Okay, and we're on Twitch. I'm not on YouTube, so I don't give a fuck. You know, if you have to, bro, if you have, like, literally no money, like, I understand people who pirate stuff. Like, personally, for me, I bought, like, pretty much all my plugins, but I get it. If you're gonna go out there and get some VSTs, you know, go buy them. Like, let's say you're gonna go buy some Sound Toys bundle, Arturia bundle. Those are both really awesome. Valhalla Delay and Valhalla Vintage Verb. You don't need the other ones, but they're cool. And then I would get, if you're doing guitar shit, get Archetype Corey Wong and Archetype Tim Henson. Those are awesome for guitar stuff. There's some Waves plugins that are nice if you want double stuff. I used to use Doubleware a lot. But yeah, just the essentials, bro. Get Halftime. I don't know. Portal and Shaper Box and stuff like that I could live without. But yeah, the Arturia stuff and the Sound Toys stuff and those two Valhalla ones are really awesome. I would go Archetype. Archetype is better for guitar stuff, in my opinion. FabFilter is cool, bro, but I'm just not, like, surgical with my EQing. Like, FabFilter is awesome for mixing stuff, but I don't end up using it because it's more just about, like, how can I get a 90% done result as quick as I can. And that other 10%, bro, like, if I get a placement, they're just going to do it anyways. Effectrix is nice, bro. I'll be using it a lot, but I feel like sometimes it's just something to put on something if you're like, huh, this is kind of bad. I'm going to fix it. I'm trying to, like, effects-wise, I'm trying to steer away from stuff where you're just, like, fucking up a sound super bad. Like, I want to find the sounds that are already good and then just improve them rather than, like, making something, like, just a mess of, like, affectedness. But, bro, I go through phases. I had an Effectrix phase. I was using Effectrix for, like, 3 months, hella. But now I'm trying to, like, just process stuff but not necessarily, like, warp it too much. And yeah, there's also hella free plugins. That's not bad. I like that. I don't even know if it's gonna work for what I'm making, but He's kind of mid. I'm gonna save it. I can do better than that. That melody is hard though. This one's hard. I could hear Tech on it. I could hear Drake on it. I could hear Yachty on it. This one is hard. You got any placement with Travis? No. But, you know, that's a compliment. Thank you for thinking that I even could. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. With Drake, then Travis is not too far off. It doesn't really work like that. Okay, let me break it down for you guys. So, yes, a Drake placement does give you a better shot at like other cool placements. But how many producers were on the last Drake album? You know, I'ma just say 60. Nah, it's probably like 40. I'm gonna say 40. Because there's songs with like 9 people on there, bro. So let's say 40 producers on there. Like, it's not like you just get a song and then you're just like in the Illuminati, you know? Like, I'm not in the Illuminati because I got like one Drake song. Like, yeah, okay, if you did like Rich Flex, because that song was giant, then you can pivot that into stuff. I've used the Drake stuff to like get myself more opportunity. But it's not like, oh, you have like one Drake placement and now like every person in the world, you know, like knows, you know, like Drake doesn't even like, he probably doesn't know who I am. You know, I just like did drums on that beat, which I don't mind. It's just like, man, I gotta go get some other crazy shit, you know, like you gotta create motion for yourself. And then if all of it combined means that you're like lit as fuck and you have a track record of giving people big songs, then yeah, you could get in with like the biggest artists. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it wouldn't be as surprising. I feel you. Yeah, you need a deep catalog of hits, then you can basically not get in with anyone, but like, yeah, okay. So if you're like the biggest artist in the world, why would you specifically want to get in with me, you know? Because if you're the biggest artist in the world, like, yeah, you base it off of vibes and all this shit, but, like, at the end of the day, like, people want to get big songs and people want to make crazy shit. And if you look at my career, you know, the point I'm at, like, that's why I never get pressed about, like, oh, I haven't done this yet, or I haven't done, it's like, I have to earn that, because, like, I don't have a number one song, so someone isn't gonna go to me expecting that it's their best shot, you know? Like, I appreciate the people that get in with me because I'm, like, creative and I'll make cool random shit, you know? And it's not like I have no connects, bro. Like, I have a bunch of connects with people. I'm really happy with where I'm at with music. But, like, you just have to earn that respect to be someone who's just, like, in demand in that way. But that's just my perspective on it. I don't know. Did I already bounce this? Yeah, I did. Okay. That one's nice. Like, bro, it's the same way of, like, okay, when people DM me and they want to send me loops, like, because I every day I probably have, like, 30 people DM me to try to send loops. But, like, the people who I respond to is because we have mutual followers or they already have songs that I like, you know? Like, you can't expect someone to just always check out your shit if you don't have the track record of already, you know, like, having done stuff before that. Like, I feel like I'm at the point as a producer where I have enough DMs to where I can just respond to the people who, like, oh yeah, we got 5 mutuals, you know, I'll give it a chance, you know, you're probably fire. And, like, if people want to work with me, you know, just, like, work your way up, work with a bunch of other people too, start going crazy, you know, and, like, you just have to work. It all goes back to working with people who are, like, not too far ahead of you. Because, yeah, I've given people shots where, like, they're super early on and I fuck with them and I work with them and that's fun. But, like, yeah, you do have to, like, just work your way up, and that's how you can organically get in with a bunch of people. Yeah, like, there's always going to be producers who are just on top of shit where they, like, are just hot in that moment. Like, they're going crazy. And that, I don't know, that's how you get to then, like, go around and, like, have crazy shit with everyone, you know? Because a lot of people will get mad and they'll be like, bro, my shit is way crazier than this person. My shit is way crazier than Rio shit. Why am I not doing this, you know? But, or, you know, I could say that about people, you know? But it's like, you don't have the track record to back that up to show that your stuff works. Facts. Yeah, Benny X is going crazy right now, bro. That's why I love when people who genuinely deserve it get in positions like that. Because there's some people who be getting, like, lit as fuck, and I feel like I am like, damn, bro, I could go crazier than that. If I was in their position, I'd go crazier. But with Benny, bro, like, he makes stuff where I'm like, bro, how did you make that? That's crazy, you know? And I love hearing people and seeing people get really successful where they make stuff that is just, like, truly their own. Benny X, Wheezy, it's a different lane, but Monty Booker, TM88, because he got that formula down, but it sounds, like, so unique. But yeah, I'm not gonna name names, bro. I'm not gonna say people who I think aren't the craziest producers, bro. Why would I do that? Cause I don't got beef with anyone. It's not about that. It's just there are people where I specifically am like, wow, they're going crazy. Oh, I like this one. Let me use it. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it, bro. I could be totally wrong about, like, everything I talk about. I just be speaking my mind on it. Everyone got their own opinions and perspectives and all that, and that's fine. Well, unless you think some crazy shit, bro. There's some opinions that are just objectively wrong, but for the most part, I don't mind if people disagree. I'm not even saying like just because y'all are in here, y'all have to agree. I just like talking about stuff. Who is the worst producer? Yeah, while talent and placements don't go hand in hand, there still is a correlation. Like, there's a difference between correlation and causation. Like, it helps being good, but it's not the determining factor. Always. Like, it isn't always. Because, bro, even someone like Benny X, there could be people who are as talented as him where they also aren't as talented as him at getting themselves out there and networking and having a social presence. You know, that shit helps a lot, too. Like, for me, bro, it's not, I feel like the point that I'm at, it's not because of just that I am, like, however good I am. I don't really know how good I am, but it's not just about that. I feel like it's also that I know how to, like, put myself out there and be, like, not just be a bot, you know? I can, like, talk to people and be a normal person sometimes. The reason why Benny X blew up here, I don't mean to keep talking about it, but I don't know. I'm just seeing the chat. The reason why he blew up isn't because his stuff sounds so different. It's because his stuff sounds so different and he knows how to take that and turn it into something that normal people and artists will like too. Because there's a million producers who make crazy shit, but it just sits on their computer and they don't know how to make it palatable to just a wider audience. And that is one of the most important skills. And I feel I've gotten better at that in the last year, but like, bro, that shit is the most important, is being able to make different shit, but having it also work for more people. Because no one cares if you have the craziest beat if no one can rap on it. And normal people can't be in the car and it's just a good song to put on. Like, no, otherwise no one cares. I listen to? I like this playlist I made. I'm gonna get copyrighted, but I don't give a fuck. Nah, I don't want to get copyrighted. Fuck. Bro, this song is so crazy.
With the grass and green, sun coating everything. That day felt a lot like walking through a dream. And with the sky so blue, we snuck into the church at school. Would play a song while no one else was watching the walls full of golden angel dust. She likes drugs. She likes drugs.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just be listening to stuff like that. Yeah, I don't listen, bro. I don't listen to like rap music anymore. Like barely. I don't know. The reason why I don't listen to rap stuff anymore is I feel like I went down the rabbit hole too far, bro. Like, I started off and I was listening, I was like 12 and I was listening to fucking DJ Mustard. And then, like, I just, as a producer, I ended up over time, now I was listening to Hell Underground shit. And then I burnt myself out on that. But I was listening, bro, I was in the depths. I was listening to fucking, I feel like it affected the beats I was making because I was listening to shit like, what's it called? Shout out Lunchbox though, bro. That one Lunchbox song is so hard. I've been converted. I was a doubter, but this song is so hard.
Baby, you can stay if you comfortable like. You be tryna play. Girl, what's up with you like? I'm tryna make a day. What you wanna do like? Get whatever big. Get whatever you like. Niggas push the bed.
Yeah, Lunchbox is fire, but like, bro, but like, it just gets bad. Like, at a certain point, you just start listening to shit like this.
Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about the 808. I don't give a fuck. You sort of zip, nigga, you ain't moving weight.
You know, you go down like the pipeline, and it's like, bro, that shit is fire to me. That's like a terrible opinion to have, but that shit is like hard to me. But then my beats start getting scary. Like, that's part of why I just listen to indie music, bro, because like I don't want my taste in like beats to get fucked up. Because if you listen to only underground music, then you're just gonna like make, like, that's why I have all those fucked up beats. It's not even like hate against those artists, bro. Shit is fire. I just, like, as a producer, I can't do that. Because then, like, I'm just going to make a bunch of shit like that, and it's, like, not really, like, where I want to be headed. Does that make sense? You gotta surround yourself with what you, like, want to be doing. I don't know. That's just my take on it, because I noticed my beats getting weirder as the music I was listening to got like more niche. Like, bro, you can't listen to that and then make some shit that sounds this clean and like, I don't know, like simple sounding and like really fuck with it. If you keep listening to music like that, you're gonna hear shit like this and be like, bro, this shit is ass. I don't know what my favorite artist I've worked with is. That's tough. I worked with a lot of people. A lot of fire people. The one problem with this loop is it sounds too much like, I already made a beat that was like kind of similar to this one. Oh, my bad. It was muted. Here's a life hack, because I'm going to just do this really fast just to show you guys. Bro, just open up your old stuff and then just... Boop. Oh, we're only 1 BPM off, guys. No way. You want 2 beats? We're going to have 2 beats. Oops. Fuck. Go on resample. Alright. I made some cool beats last night, bro. I like those. They're a little funky, but I like them. I could hear the 808 not on cut self. I had to fix it. Experimental? Okay, I sorted all of my beats. Well, not all of them, but I have some really weird ones. I'll find something interesting. It depends. I'll play some experimental ones, and then I'm gonna make more beats. Bro, that's like a 1.5 years old. I can't deconstruct it. I don't even have the FLP. Oh, these ones are cool. Me and Cade made them. I'm trying to see. I have weird stuff. It's just, I don't know. I don't make that much anymore, bro. This is my scary beats folder. Some I really, it's either bad or weird or just like, I was like joking. Like I was on some bullshit when I made it. But they're pretty funny. Like, bro, listen to this. I got some bullshit. I got some bullshit, definitely. It's time to make new beats. Oh, thanks for the raid, by the way. Appreciate it. I have, it's all in my computer. I just got extra 4 terabytes, so I have 12. But I used up like most of it. I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna play something random while I go use the bathroom. I'll play. I'll be back. That one's sick too. What's on my master? A soft clipper and then a limiter where I turn down all that stuff. But I only switched to soft clipper too recently. That shit is hard. I don't know how long I'm streaming for. Whoa, we're like an hour and a half in. Man, I'm posted for now. Fuck. I'm posted for now. Maybe another hour or something. I don't know. I really like that snare. I'm gonna bounce it out. I'm gonna make a kit that's just like all of the best sounds where it's just layered, but they're nice. What should I call my new drum kit? I'm gonna make a new drum kit. Is there a static drum kit? Yeah, there is. There's a lot of static drum kits. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna just call it fuck. Man, this is why I hate naming kits. Shit's so ass. I'm gonna just call it layers for now because I'm layering sounds, but I'll probably rename it later. I definitely want to rename it later. Alright. What else do we need? Open hats. Crashes. Effects. 808s, claps, crashes, effects, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, perks, snares, perk loops, secret sauce. I don't know what we'll put in there yet, but and mixer presets. All right. Nice. That's a nice snare. Man, I'm gonna text that one to Yachty. Yeah, I'm doing Pedal Magic Volume 2. Here's the plan for kits. So probably in like a month, I'm gonna drop this analog one-shot kit that has a bunch of synths, and I just bounced out the one-shots from them. It's a fair amount of one-shots, honestly. Oberheim, Jupiter, Juno. There's so many of the Gleeman ones. There's 95. Elka. And there's runs in there, which are really nice. It's just like 5 minutes of me playing in the same key. So I'm going to drop that kit. And then I'm going to do a drum kit. And then I'll do Pedal Magic Volume 2. Because Pedal Magic Volume 2, I still need to run these through pedals. But I only have 4 phrases. And then some ambience. How you make your own kits? You just do, bro. Like, shit, with this one, I went back through all my loops and just bounced out all the best phrases and pitched them in the same key. Do you create sounds for kits? Man, honestly, if there's copyrights on all those sounds, then I won't drop it. It's not like I'm like about to drop it or something, you know? And I could always go in and just affect them. But, how do you save the sounds you made? Okay, let's say we want to save this snare. You right click up here, open Edison, record, and then play it. And then cut off the beginning. And then normalize them, and then click save. And you can just save it wherever. But like, I try to make it so that like pretty much all the sound, even if I made it from something that I didn't originally make, like I try to fuck it up enough to where like it's a new sound. But a lot, bro, all your favorite producers, not all of them, but like most of your favorite producers probably just make kits where they just take other people's sounds. So even me like going in and affecting stuff, and like that's more than most people do. That's some fucking sauce right there, dude. You have the 808s clipping, and then you do a super low note, bro. We're at E2, and that's what makes it stutter at the end like that. Like, see, you listen. I don't know if I hear Babyface Ray on it like you do, but... Oh my god, look at that waveform, bro. What the hell? Alright, I want to make a crazy outro. I got kind of sidetracked from my original mission, but I'm going to get back to it soon. I just got to finish this. I haven't made a beat like this ever before. Like, where you have the 808s clipping like this. If you want it to sound like this, literally just get a really fat 808, like sub type of bass, and then have a soft clipper and a limiter, and then just make it clip really badly. And it will sound like that. But turn up your melody too. Alright, that'll be valid for the outro. Oh, that's Cold Fire by Arturia. It's really nice. Very nice plugin. Fucked up. Hold up. There we go. How many I cooked today? Oh no, let me check. I feel like I've been focusing on just finding really good loops, but yeah, I didn't even cook that many today. I'm at like 8. But earlier I filmed a video and I sent out a bunch of packs. Yesterday I did a bunch. Like I'm just trying not I'm trying to not sacrifice like quality. Yesterday was really good. I made like 20, but they were all really cool. All right, no more like underground shit after that. That was cool though. I can make the snare not be like that. I'm just trying to, bro. I just want to somehow incorporate, and I'm about to work with him on some shit. Try to work on like placement stuff, but I just love this dude's stuff. And I feel like adding swing into like trap shit is like, it's fire to me. He been putting shit hella off time, and it sounds crazy. Yeah, it's the same person. But yeah, that shit is hard. Like, bro, I feel like he could make stuff that would be on some Drake shit. That'd be fire. I want to see something. I want to try to like find a BPM where it sounds crazy, or a pitch. It didn't turn into a Benny X beat just because we added a Moog bass, but I will say he does go crazy with the basses. That's hard. We just gotta make it have a little less swing. But I like that. So let me just shift things a little less. Because that's the other thing. The hi-hats are hella shifted. I'm gonna do that. And do that. And then pitch it down and slow it down. Not bad. And you want to mix and master like that? Bro, it's literally just put your master the way I have it, or a way that you're comfortable with, where you got a clipper and a limiter where the attack, release, and sustain are turned down, and then it's all leveling. Like, you'll notice that I'll drag in loops, and here, I'll give you guys a tutorial. I've done a tutorial on this, but I'm going to give another tutorial, okay? Fuck, I have to find a loop. Okay, one sec. Let me find a loop. And then I got you guys. Just gotta download these 2 packs. All right, we're back in business. My bad. So, here's how I mix a beat. I'm going to make a beat, and I'm going to show you guys how to mix it at the same time, which is pretty fun. I got some loops from my boy Hoops, and that rhymes. That's very nice that it rhymes. The bounce on that throws me off, but I'm gonna use it. Okay, so we load in our loop. Step number 1, we want to cut the beginning if it's an MP3. Now, I'm gonna route it to channel 1, and I have a template where, look, my master's already good. Clipper, then limiter. Limiter already has those settings changed. I leave the clipper normal, but I don't even know if that's the right thing to do. So, we route this here. I already have an EQ on here that takes out the low end for when I have 808s going. Now, usually there's a level that I want my melody to be hitting at, so I know the drums are going to work. So you base it off your ear, but I also base it off the level. And yeah, usually I'll want it hitting around there. It's up to you, but I just like that volume because I feel like my drums can fit around it pretty well. Now, the main important things in your mix are your main snare and your hi-hats and your 808 and your melody. You want all of those to go well together. So we're just going to throw in some sounds. What the heck? Interesting bounce. Okay, this part will work. And see, when it already loads in, we just want the snare to like sit on top of the melody. So this one was a little loud, so I turned it down a little bit, but you really want to utilize, like you were saying, gain staging, just changing the volumes over here. Now I'll put in a hi-hat. I'll make the patterns better later, but I just want to get everything right. Nice. I feel like a problem a lot of people have is their hi-hats are too quiet or too loud. Like, you don't want it to be as loud as the snare. And it's not a rule on like how you have to change these because every sound is different. You just want to sit in a nice way. And yeah, now let's get 808. And if you've done everything correctly to this point and you put the EQ on your melody so that there isn't low end, then you should be able to just boost your 808. And you just want it to be hitting the clipper, so it's starting to clip a little bit. And see, right now it isn't clipping yet, but if we turn it up over here too, or you can go in here and turn the volume up here, it does the same thing. You can get it so it's just at the right amount of clipping. And see, it's already hitting how I would like it to be before I'm even sending it to the mixer. You shouldn't have your beat sounding fucked up and wait until you send it to the mixer. There's a way to mix as you're going, and that's why I have beats where I never even send them to the mixer, because this doesn't sound bad. And the extra 10% of mixing that can make it better, the engineer will do a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah, like almost every big song, you're just going to send the stems. And it's not because you did a bad job. It's because every album gets mixed. Like, some get done off MP3s and they don't mix it. But if they didn't, then that means it was just good enough and you don't have to worry about it. But most albums, even if you did a good job mixing, they're still going to take the stems and go in there and EQ the snare. So there's no reason for you to EQ the snare unless you think it will have an impact on how good of a song the artist makes. And if they pick it. Other than that, there's no reason to. Yeah, I don't really fuck with the swing on that at all. See, and now I didn't even have to send it to the mixer. That is good enough mix-wise. Man, I don't want to make drill. And what I'm working on, it doesn't need drill. But I understand, you follow a bunch of producers and you want to like see their different takes on different types of beats and everything. It's just like, I don't want to make drill. Yeah, Hoops is fire. Shout out Hoops. I just hit him today to get this pack. I haven't worked with him in a minute. Yeah, Hoops is fire. He gets prod credit, bro. I don't have anyone where they do stuff for me and they don't get prod credit. Split that shit 50-50 every time. All right, here's how I find 808 notes. So I don't think I have perfect pitch, because if someone sings a note, I don't know what pitch it is. But if I listen to something, I hear the bass notes and I know the distances that the notes are from each other. Like when I hear this, I know it's down 7 from the root note, down 5 from the root note, and then down 4 from the root note. And then it just stays on that. Because the key that we're in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is D minor. And I can do that for another loop. Here, watch. The method will work. But it's just some shit where I made so many beats, like I just know in my head. Like this one, it's root note and then down 4 and then down 1 more after that. And I don't have perfect pitch, so I can't tell you what key we're in, but it will work here. Like if I do the notes, let me hear the rhythm again. Yeah, if I do this, I just clone the 808. If I find the first note, then I know it's down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's down another 1, because I just know how that sounds. And then if I play it, like I'm just hip to how different chord progressions sound, because there's a finite amount of chord progressions that you can even do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Perfect pitch is where you know what note it is, but relative pitch, I think, is when you know what's going on in relation to the key you're in, but you don't know what key you're in, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does. That's how I am with melodies too. Like, bro, if I don't know, like I don't like accidentally put wrong notes and like not know like what is going on with the key, you know? Like I can just be like if I'm in C minor and I mute it, I can make a pattern. And I know 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I know that this will at least sound kind of in key, I think. And then if I want to add more chords, I know, oh, these are sevenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could pitch them wherever. And also, you know, I could do this. I could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I could take this and pitch it up. But yeah, I don't know why I'm like that though, but there are people who are way more like that than me, like Pario. I just find it interesting. Alright, I gotta go to the studio. But yeah, I don't have perfect pitch. I probably have relative pitch or something, but it's not important, I would say. It is nice for being speedy with melodies, but like, Low-key, it also is kind of bad because I feel like some of the best people at melodies don't have that, and they just fuck around and they don't know where they're at when they're making stuff. Like for me, bro, I always feel like I know where I'm at melody-wise, and that's cool and all, but sometimes it limits me because I won't do things that seem less perfect, you know? Like if you have all of the tools at your disposal, not all, I don't have all of them, but when I think of melody like that and I can't undo it, it like is kind of limiting sometimes too, you know? Like knowing, oh, I could, let's say we got this chord, like I feel like I know everything they could go to if it was like a normal-ish song, you know, barring it going to some weird R&B chords, you know? And that is sometimes annoying to me because it feels like I'm just reusing things that I already know rather than coming up with actual new melodies, because I feel like I can comprehend all the different combinations of like normal melody. Whereas people who don't have that, they'll stumble upon something crazy. But for me, like I'll still make crazy shit, but it like feels much more controlled than I would like it to. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I feel. Because like, oh, I could go down 2. I could go down 2. That would sound like this. Or I could go down 4, you know? Like, I just have all the options. Interesting to think about. But the struggles of relative pitch. I don't know. That's why I like sound design. Well, not sound design, but I like affecting stuff. And I like, yeah, if you get really high, no, if I get really high, then I still kind of feel the same way. I can be really creative though. It's just like in terms of coming up with melody, like chords themselves don't feel super exciting. It's like, okay, what sound am I using? Or stuff like that. But yeah, we had a good stream today. A nice 2.5 hour cook up. Let's listen to the beats and then I'm gonna dip. I already know the vibes. Shit, I'm gonna go work at the studio, but I'll be back soon. It's fun streaming on like non-streaming days, like not on Saturdays too. But at the very least, I'll see you guys on Saturday. And shit, new video tomorrow. I did a indie tutorial, like how to make indie beats, so that'll be tomorrow.